Hi everyone. Today we will be able to understand how to declare a variable in JavaScript. So guys, so in ServiceNow platform, we use JavaScript language to develop the things, right? So here, using JavaScript, how do we declare a variable in the ServiceNow platform? So here, guys, we have script fields available in ServiceNow system, right? We have script field available in client-side scripting. We have script field available in server-side scripting. So here, right, in the script fields, what we will do is we will actually declare variables. So we will actually declare JavaScript variables. So there are some prerequisites, there are some guidelines to declare a variable, guys. So today we will be able to understand how to declare a variable in JavaScript in ServiceNow platform actually. Okay, in ServiceNow platform, how do we declare a variable? What are the JavaScript guidelines that we have to follow to declare a variable? Okay, that is what we are actually learning in today's session. So here we have to use where keyword to declare a variable. So first and foremost thing that we have to remember, so the variable name should be always descriptive. So variable name should be relevant. So let us say you are actually giving some random name, your name. So your name should not be as variable name. So here, right, where first name. So first name. So first name is actually your first name. So my first name is actually Uday. Okay. So here, right, this is actually relevant name. I mean relevant variable. So if I keep something else as hello, so it is actually not relevant to my name, right? So always remember the variable name should be relevant. So JavaScript variable name should be always relevant and it should be descriptive. So that is what we need to remember when you are actually declaring a variable. Okay. So here we will be declaring the variables in both client-side scripting, server-side scripting. So in in any script in the ServiceNow platform, we'll be declaring the variables, right? So we need to remember one thing. First, the variable name should be descriptive. That is what we that is actually the first thing that we have to remember. So let us say here, if I keep hello and if I store my name here, that doesn't make any sense here. So if I keep first name, if I keep first name, if I give Uday, so this is actually a descriptive, which looks good. So that is actually the first thing that you guys have to remember. So while declaring the variable, right? While declaring the variable, let us say first name, right? First name I have kept here. So here, if you take a look at here, the N is actually a capital letter. So here, let us say where last name is equal to Gadiparthi. So my first name is actually Uday, last name is actually Gadiparthi. Here also I have actually given N as capital letter. Okay. So here I am going to declare another variable where full name. So here I am actually giving Uday Gadiparthi. So here, if you take a look at here, right, in the full name, N is capital letter. So this is called camel case, guys. So this is called camel case. So in the JavaScript, most of the people follow camel case to declare a variable. So that is the second point that you guys have to remember. Okay. So camel case. So let us say you want to declare a variable called um, some text. So T capital letter I am giving here. So this is actually a camel case. This is actually called camel case. So some text here I'm actually declaring as hello world. Okay. So this is actually camel case. So always remember when we are actually declaring variables in JavaScript, so we should use camel case. Okay. So we can also use other ways to declare a variable. Let us say where first underscore name. First underscore name is equal to Uday. So this one also we can use. So underscore small name. So first underscore name. So you can also use this format as well. So here, this format is used in other languages like Python, so C language. So here, right, most of the people, they use this format in other languages, but in the JavaScript, we will use this camel case format. Okay, that is actually the second thing. So third thing is actually where here, while we are declaring variables, we should not use numbers in the beginning. So 6 first name. So 6 first name means, so does it make really sense? 6 first name means, so it is actually showing an error. It is actually showing an error. So here before the variables, you should not keep numbers. So if you remove the error, if you remove the number, the error is gone. If you keep the number, the error will appear again. So variable name should not start with numbers. That is actually one thing that you guys have to remember. So always remember, in the middle of the variable, in the middle of the variable name, there should not be any special characters. So let us say first and last. So here, if you take a look at here, is it allowing special characters in the variable names? So it is actually not actually allowing special characters in the middle. So it is actually not allowing special characters in the middle of the variables. Okay. So don't use special characters in the middle of the variables. Okay. So that is also one thing that you guys have to remember while declaring the variables. Okay. And one more thing that you guys have to remember is, while declaring the variables, never use first letter as capital letter, because first letter as capital letter will be used in some other things in JavaScript. So first letter, if it start is if it is starting with first letter as capital letter, right? So this type of variables will be, this type of things will be used in object oriented language in the JavaScript platform. So that is why we don't recommend keeping capital letters in the beginning. So always try to keep small letters while declaring the variables in the JavaScript. Okay. So here, so this is the format we have to declare. Okay. So, and one more thing that you guys have to remember. So here, while declaring the variable, right, never use keywords, JavaScript keywords. So new is actually a JavaScript keyword, where new is equal to Uday. So here, if you take a look at here, new is actually a keyword, JavaScript predefined keyword. So you should not use keywords as variable names. So this is also one thing that you guys have to remember while declaring the variables in JavaScript. Okay. So let us just recall. So while we are actually declaring the variables, name should be descriptive. That is actually the first thing. And we should follow the camel case. So camel case means capital letters will come in the middle, and that is actually one thing. And so here also you can use this format as well. Underscore small letter, underscore small n here I did use. That is also you can use here. And don't use numbers in the beginning of the variable. That is actually one thing. Don't use special characters in the middle of the variable name. That is actually one thing. Don't use JavaScript predefined keywords in the Java variables in place of variables. So this is actually the things that we have to remember while declaring the variables in JavaScript in ServiceNow platform. So hope you understand everything. Thank you guys.